What's going on, YouTube? All right. I'm gonna make a real quick video, and you have to forgive me because we've had some real dry weather in East Tennessee. We haven't had rain in probably a month or maybe even a little bit more. And I have fall allergies, and this just makes it 100 times worse. You know, hard time breathing. Eyes feel like they got glass in them. Oh, nine, sore throat, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I figured since I can't ride, I'm going to show you Gigi here. God bless it, it's hot. It's September, what is today? September 14th. It's like, I think the heat index is 104. She is stock, bone stock, exhaust stock, air cleaner stock, engine stock, everything on her stock, except for comfort things. The handlebars, I put those on, and it's actually not as bad as you really think it is. These are Wild One Chubbies, insert joke here. They bring you up and back a little bit. They are the same style as stock, just bring you up 2 inches and back 2 inches. So it sits me up a little bit straighter, and with the rods in my back, that helps out a lot. Actually, Mike Ely 7 he got those first, and I liked them. Not into the big tall with my arms up over my shoulders and everything, but those, they're very comfortable. I did 600 miles in one day. First time ever riding that far, and my shoulders, my hands, all of that were fine. My butt was sore, but the rest of me was fine. Cup holder, Raymount XL cup holder. It'll hold a big cup. It really will. When I bought this thing, this comes off. Just like that. What I did, when I first bought this thing, I hit a bump. This came off, hit my tank. You talk about a pissed off person. So what I did, I took a heat gun, heated this whole back edge up here. Squeezed them very slowly. I heated it and squeezed until they clamped nice and tight on this, and I haven't had a problem since. It's a little gaudy looking, yes, but let me tell you something, that holds a nice big cup, a nice big bottle of water if you're traveling a long distance or anything like that. So ram mount cup, if you buy it, the XL, I don't know what the other ones are like, I'm not going to protest to. If you buy it, make sure you make sure this is all tight. It might have just been the one I bought, I don't know. Grips, changed, and the levers, I changed those when I changed the handlebars. These are standard Harley Davidson ones. Back around the bike, these are the Rick Rack fairing mount, naturally GoPro mount. It's okay at best, because this thing was just, it would loosen up. And I cranked these things down as hard as I could, and I just could not get it tight enough. I finally took a pair of pliers and I tightened everything up, and it's been okay since. But taking pliers onto this stuff, and you tear it up a little bit, and it start to look like garbage if I got to keep doing it. But now the new ones, they do have new ones now, and they come with all mounts or screws like this right here. And Rick Rack builds their own wrenches for it that fit onto it. This is an aluminum case. I just bought it off eBay. It was $12, covered in bugs. Oh, and it has the right there on the case is the polarized. No, I'm sorry. This is the ND filter. This is an ND8 filter. I do have the polarized. This is 55 millimeter, which I like because it's a little big, but you don't get the vignetting. So, okay. Handlebars, love them. What else do we got? Oh, long ride shields. Very similar to Clockworks. It has the curve to it. Now they have all different ones now. These were bought 2 years ago when I bought the bike. I love it. I absolutely love it. This one I'll get a little bit of buffeting. If you watch one of my other videos, I have the one almost looks like a top hat, a little bit taller. In fact, it's right here. Let's compare. So you put that up. Okay, so we're looking at about 3 inches taller. Wow, that was a big old bug. This one I get no buffeting. Go back and watch one of my other videos, you'll see, and it cuts out a lot of wind noise. I do like them. Long Ride Shields builds a really good shield. They're cheaper than Clockworks. They work. I mean, it's just a windshield, right? Second Rick Rack mount. Now this one, never really had a problem with it. It never had a problem with it coming loose. Now the case on this is a little loose, but this is one of those $50 Best Buy Vivitar action cams, which I really don't even use anymore. This cell phone holder here, very similar to the one that Law Abiding Biker sells. I think it's actually the same thing. Holds the cell phone great. It's about a year old. They do start to wear out. The little ball that's right behind this is a ball and socket. And they do start to wear out. So all I did was I took a little crazy glue, put it in there, just a little bit, not a lot. And it's been fine since. Doesn't move anymore. And I'm sure eventually that'll break loose and it'll start moving again. Mustang seat. This is the Mustang Low. It sits me, well, they say it sits you up towards the tank some, but I really don't see that much. And it says it sits you lower 1.5 inches. Don't really see that either, but it is a lot more comfortable than the stock seat. Their backrest, I bought this bolt. It's just a longer than the stock adjuster bolt that's in the seat, because with the stock bars I had to lean forward, and as soon as I lean forward, those, like I said, those rods in my back start tweaking up. So I have to sit straight up or lean back a little bit. So moving around. Now on the back, we have the Pro Beam lights, the fillers, the bag lights and smoked, and eventually I'm going to replace that. I didn't have the money right then. I mean, they're $159. And Touring Miss West did a video where it's a little bit older video, but where he painted this with smoke paint. And it looked pretty cool. I'm waiting, that was about a couple months back, so I'm waiting to see how they hold up. But the taillights next. then smoke these out. So as far as upgrades, oh, I'm sorry. The most expensive upgrade I've done, the Legend Revo A's for my rear shocks. That, now I did the 11.5s, so I'm a 1.5 inches lower. But let me tell you something, those things, those I like. They are expensive, yes, but they made a world of difference. This bike definitely feels a whole lot more planted onto the road. A lot more comfortable hitting when you hit a bump, especially for my wife when she's on the back. Oh my God, I need rain, and a frost would be preferable because it kills off the ragweed and the goldenrod. I haven't had allergies like this in probably a couple years. So now for the question, upgrade the exhaust. I want to do black exhaust, but I have a problem with, you cannot get a definite answer from Harley. I've watched Matt Laylaw's video, I watched Adam Sandoval's video, and they both say as long as you don't change the mapping on the engine, meaning, you know, taking out the catalytic converter, deleting that, or putting in a tuner, it does not void your warranty. Now I'm on the extended warranty, but I want to change that exhaust and I don't know what to do. I want to do black. I was going to do Cobras, and then I found a guy online who's selling a set of black ones, black stock exhaust. I was going to buy them, drill them out, you know, take all the packing out, so at least it sounds actually like a Harley, not like a juiced up moped. Well, let me know what you think, please, in the comments. And I'm sorry I'm not doing a riding video this week, and hopefully I'll be able to get to it next week if these allergies go away. But if I do anything else to the bike, my little GG, oh yeah, that's what I forgot to tell you. This, my little Harley Davidson windshield bag. I have a windshield from Long Ride Shields. This is the Javelin. And with the shape of that, and this is a short windshield, that's the reason why it doesn't work, but with the shape of that, you can see it, that bag doesn't fit. So YouTube, please let me know what you think about the exhaust and any other upgrades that you think I could do, and I'll talk to you later.